It's the Cleveland Classic XL. This thing is deep, classic, beautiful looking. It's almost kind of reminiscent of a wooden driver with this kind of center strip two-tone color as well, which I really quite like. £47.20 this driver cost me. It's in fabulous condition. Lovely retro head cover as well. Should we see how it does? Older driver. I remember trying to sell these clubs. Never easy. People didn't really want to try them all that much, but when they did, the numbers were quite good. Let's see how the numbers on the Cleveland Classic Extra Large XL comes out for £47.20. Can't be any good. This looks like a beast. So it's deep, like really deep. Like you wouldn't hit this off the deck very easily, it feels. It's a beautiful classic shape look. Get this very faint little dot on top, straight lines, beautiful little round shape, all black. Looks good. What am I going to get out of this? I really don't know. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Really nice sound. It's a lovely kind of fuddy sound to it. Not the longest of openers. Felt good again. Yeah, that's out there more. Better shape, better shot. Good numbers on that. Just feels good. Look at those numbers again. Like if this was released now, you know, obviously it's got the fixed neck, which doesn't kind of go with what's released nowadays, but my driver's fixed necked. You could release this now and it would feel like it is a new club. Bit toey, gonna come back. No, it's that weak one I get where I just leave it out there out of the toe. Hate that shot. I'll be honest with you, the look of it is fantastic. It's like, it's called a classic and it does look so classic and neat and like without frills. Yeah, not a bad hit that one yet, decent numbers. A little high on spinning. Again, my slight tail, but decent. One more and we're gonna take it to the fairway. Can I hit fairway with it again? Can't see any reason why I wouldn't. The sound of it, oh, it's beautiful. I remember selling this driver, having it in the shop when I worked selling clubs, and I remember it performing as good as anything else. Just hard to get people to test it because again, it's just not a brand in the UK people are always thinking about when it comes to drivers. Again, not bad. Yeah, not my best hit, bit spinny, but again, that is not bad at all and very, very straight. Let's get it on the course, shall we? So we're going to do the 10th Pebble Beach. We've done this in another review. Got to get it up the left side for the slope of the fairway. Try and keep it out of the ocean is the trick. I don't always win that trick. Right, let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, that's toey. Is that going? No, it's holding a little. It's going to need the straightest bounce ever. Yeah, no, that'll work. It's actually done very well considering where I hit that. That movement, a little bit more middled. Oh, that's a miss it. Yeah, 249 carry, but look at it, it's going to work. Again, the beauty of golf, that's going to work so well. Healy Cup. How have I hit that? Felt good. Yeah, face at the wrong angle, unfortunately, a little to the right. That's got to stay. Oh, it's done okay. So like with all of them really, I mean, it's me, isn't it? The clubs kind of do what they do. It doesn't matter what year we go to. And we will do a compare of all of them, but if I hit it how I'm meant to, the fairway struck, isn't it? Felt like I hit that decent. No, again, a little toey. A little bit high as well. Oh, I've hit the beach goers. Oh, that's a tricky neck shot, isn't it? I want one more go. I'm enjoying hitting this. I want a middle one with speed. There we go. There we go. Wow. There we go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, classics. Love this series. Should we look at the Cleveland Classic XL driver numbers? So on the fairway, not as good as I was expecting. 270, 267s, 270 my longest, averaging 262. Fantastic. Spinning at 2.6, highest spinning at 2.9 and a 2.8, and then lowest down at 2.1. So there's, you know, it's doing really well. This is an older driver, remember. Then when I took it to the fairway, really interesting numbers. Average went up to 265, that bit longer, a 267 and a 282 when I get the 1.8 spin. The 155 ball speed with low spin is definitely a drive that throws a few people. It's interesting. Like, that is such a knuckleball that throws it right to the top of that ball speed numbers, almost beyond what that ball speed can possibly do. Like, it puts it right at, if I use something like Ping's chart, their launch and driving stats charts that like the fitters use, it puts it literally at the maximum of what you can get out of that ball speed almost. So, I mean, it's really good numbers. Then on the course compared to the fairway, and this is another interesting point. Obviously, it's a small data capture, I get that, but it's still, I see this a lot. It's 300 revs difference, isn't it? 2,300 when I'm trying to hit fairway to 2.6. And again, that's something that I think so many people try and dial into, these 300 revs in a fitting. Well, unless you're having a fitting over a year and you're collecting enough data, like I've said for so long, is there really any difference in that? I mean, it's my variable is the one that's showing through the most. Really good club, isn't it? For the money spent, and that is such a good driver, performing as good as anything current day. Looks great, very deep, which is quite, gives you an interesting feel that you're gonna get these really flat shots, which I do quite enjoy the look of that. Yeah, another classic and another classic performer. They're just doing really well, these old clubs, aren't they? Let me know in that comment section down below if there's a classic driver you want me to test and compare it to newer versions maybe of itself. That's always a fun one for people to test as well. But for the price I spent on this driver, I could play golf, I can hit fairways, I can have a lot of fun.